What's going on, everybody? It's your host, Don't Let the Connect. And as you can see, I'm joined by somebody. And this person is new to you, new to me, but I have a feeling that we're about to get into the nitty gritty. So without further ado, I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hello, world. I'm Nando Smooth, Nando Tutter, Mr. Black if you're nasty, aka the main man.
Yo, I fuck with that intro.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Fuck with that intro.
Yeah.
First of all, before we get started, I've already told you your artistry is dope.
I appreciate it.
Like, it's fire.
I appreciate it.
And it only existed to catch the eye of an individual.
I love that.
And because of that, it kind of sent me into like a whirlwind of like questions and topics. I was like,
that's good. That's lit.
So many things.
That's lit. I love that.
So I guess to create like an umbrella of conversation for today, I couldn't really think of anything else outside of making a statement.
Nice.
So I wanted to sit down and talk to you about your ideology and philosophy through making a statement.
Okay.
With that being stated, I wanted to know a little bit more about your roots first. Before, and please let me know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Nando Smooth.
Nando.
Yeah. Okay, bet.
Now you good. Some people do put the twang on the so I allow it. Makes you feel cultured. Like I traveled.
Yeah. Trust me, like trying to learn Spanish and, writing them pronunciations are serious. So.
You speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Fire. I need to learn. I'm knowing that I need to learn. That's fire.
I gotta do better though, because with as much as I know, I should be saying it, speaking it more
fluent.
And I can write it, I can read it.
Nice.
But speaking, hey man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a different struggle.
It's a different struggle.
Noted.
I can listen. I can understand, but you.
Do you listen and respond in English?
Hey man.
Say what? Yeah, absolutely. What was that? Yeah, I got you.
You feel me? Like, hey, I'm meet you halfway every time.
After that, I love it.
Appreciate that.
Ain't no thing.
But to my first question, who were you before you understood the level of value and worth in your presence and aura today?
Honestly, that's a great question. I was, funny enough, I was a dancer. Yeah. That's the first thing I think artistically I could say that I did in this world was dance. And I particularly specialized in hip hop dance. You know what I'm saying? So I did all the pop locking, the break dance and all that. That was my steez. And then the pop locking, all the break dancing led to me, like, funny enough, impersonating Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? So I was...
Is it real?
Yeah, so I'm from Brooklyn. Flatbush, to be exact. You know what I'm saying? East Flatbush.
Respect. So
I got, my mother signed me up for this community arts center. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Through God, she signed me up. She told him I was 5. I was 3. She told him I was 5, though. We was doing that early. We was on that early.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You already know. You had the consciousness.
You know what I mean? So I was playing soccer, basketball, where I started dancing. Mm-hmm. And then they did this, it's like tribute to the stars, to the legends and whatnot. And funny enough, that was the first time I did Michael Jackson, and it was the first time I rapped in the same day. Now that I think about it, it's crazy.
Oh, word.
Yeah. Just thought about it. That's lit.
You just in flow state.
Yeah, that's just lit. Because my brother, he was doing, my little brother, he was doing, I think we was like either I was 9, he was 6.
Mm-hmm.
Or I was 10, he was 7, 3 years apart, one of those. But he was doing Run DMC. And he had the dude running with him was my homie. But I don't know what happened to him that day, so he ain't show up. But I was practicing with him at the house every time, so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he can get his shit together. So I knew it. So I stepped up, I did the joint with him. And I had to go back and change to do Michael Jackson. I did Thriller. It was the first time I did. Yeah, it was the first time I did Thriller. Yeah, it was lit. It was nerve wracking. It was nerve wracking as fuck.
That's a big piece.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? People looking at you. The first time people see me dance like that.
Real shit. They know if you fuck up.
Everybody know the words and whatnot. Luckily, I ain't had to sing though.
Oh, they're real.
You know what I'm saying? I just had to
you can focus on that.
Yeah, lip sync, just make it look good.
Yeah.
We rocked it. You know what I mean? And then started doing competitions. And I came in second place in this state competition over there in the Bronx. And then after that, we moved down here. I did one more show down here, but I don't know. It feels like it's like honestly, ego got in the way because I ain't really jacking being the back guy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I ain't want to. You know yeah, I ain't want to be down there behind. My mother was like, "Yeah, you need to sign up to be backup. Man, you can do Usher. You can be with Usher, Chris Brown." I was like, "I'm not trying to."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Bust a move behind these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a front man.
Got to coordinate around me.
I'm on the front line. You know what I'm saying? I want to set the tone. I want to be able to know, like, because too, you on the front, you know what everybody's role is. Mm-hmm. So you can play whatever part you need to play even greater because you understand the performance of it.
Yeah.
So it's even lit. I started off performing before I started like actually making music. So the performance was already there. So I knew how to perform. But it's like connecting the music, but then also link it with like-minded people that understand like performing is also a big key to it. Because the songs could be good. The joints could be great. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But then it's like you take it up a notch when people see you live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so
that's a whole nother experience.
Exactly. And that's where I'm looking to take it every time. It's like from one aspect of you sonically hearing it, and then when you physically seeing it, it's like another world of it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So that's how I got here, really.
I have so many questions.
I'm with it.
So you were literally expounding your talent at every step of the way.
Yeah.
And once you accomplish one thing, it seems as if the opportunity either naturally or you sought it for yourself as your next level to continue honing your craft and things like that.
Yeah.
So what was your mentality like as you were building your confidence and your discipline amongst the different distractions?
Honestly, it's a great question. These are great questions.
Oh, thank you.
No doubt. Yeah, like
they're genuine.
yeah, it's lit. It's lit. I feel it. Man. Well, yeah, because it was I started off too. Funny enough, I started off in a collective. And the collective I was with, it was like we were calling ourselves individual rappers that linked together for like a like-minded purpose as far as like getting on and getting, signed and whatnot. The goal was, because we started 2015, the goal was to be on by 2016. So that's what brought the discipline at that time, because it was a time crunch. You know what I mean? But not necessarily knowing how to go about it was the thing. So what we really focused on at the time was just making the joints and then, looking the part when you actually find the opportunity to show what you can do. And I happened to find a show on Auburn Ave. It was Level Up. It was called Level Up at the time. It's called Takeoff now. Takeoff ATL. But it was Level Up at the time. And it was the first stage I hit down here to rap on. My homie Fresh. That's out to King Fresh. You know what I mean? Takeoff ATL.
Respect.
Fresh put me on the stage. I had to split. First set, I had to split with my homie. $20.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? $20. I split the time with him. Because I only had one joint at the time to do anyway.
That's real.
And I did it. And then Fresh was like, yo, come back next week. And I was like, October 2015. And I was going back there from that October 2015 till like, eventually I started working with them. Like, I started working with them in 2017 to where I got into my mind Also too, as I started doing all these open mics, I started to realize like the benefit in the work, like as far as like honing the craft, like physically, like where you to see it was cool, but then it's like there wasn't no return, at the time. They wasn't really channeling a return for the artists going out there and showing their work. And the people that was consistent, like I'm saying, we was going out there every Tuesday.
That's right.
It was a bunch of us. Like it was.
You already knew what was on the schedule.
You know what I mean? It was almost like a class. Like we came up in a class of people
that's real.
Yeah, that came up.
That's how it's supposed to be, though.
You know what I mean? And all of us are still running around now, but with the different knowledge and experience that we gain, everybody has to take a step back to approach it differently, so we can see the return somewhat sooner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn, that was good.
Yeah, like.
Yo, he only talked about his bio right now. We didn't get into the rest of it, yo.
Yeah. That's how it is. So when I started working with them, I was able to get on Bonfire. I did Bonfire ATL. I did, I was working on I Am Music on Wednesday, Takeoff on Tuesday, Bonfire on Sunday. So it was straight. And then whatever thing there was another spot that we used to hit Thursday. And there was some other spot we could find on Friday. So the discipline was about getting out there because we was new. So I would get out there every day, at least from Tuesday. There was nothing. I don't remember at the time anything going on Monday, but from Tuesday down, there was shit going on. So we was out there, and then I already started the concept of the vintage like look for my whole aesthetic in high school. My senior year of high school, 2012.
Oh, I had questions about that.
Yeah, so it was like we had we do flashback day and whatnot, right? I never looked back after flashback day. It was too cool.
It was no reason to.
It was too cool, man. Like, and then House Party is my favorite movie.
Yeah,
like House Party is my favorite movie of all time. And then like White Man Can't Jump is one of my favorite movies too. So I was watching, and then like I'm always watching these reruns of all 90s shows and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, I love this whole thing. You know what I mean? And then I do hip hop, and hip hop for me like embodies the 90s because that's where I was a child at that time.
Yeah,
I embodied most of hip hop from my childhood. So everything I really do is almost like me living out my childhood imagination.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah, I mean, because when I was
fire as fuck.
When I was a kid, I couldn't understand anything they were saying.
Yeah,
but it was sonically pleasing to the ear. Yeah, that it was like I had to know this language that they were speaking. So when I started rapping, I was like, at least if anything, when they hear me, it got to be that language that I remember. Like it has to be that flow to where it's like this is a whole nother language that this nigga speaking.
That's real as fuck.
You know what I mean?
I respect that, bro.
I appreciate that.
Like a living dream. I can't cap to you. Like,
yeah.
It's hard not to be in consistent joy when you experiencing something like
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely. Oh, do you feel this? For sure. You feel what I'm saying? That's the motivation in itself.
Yo, that's real though.
Because then once I took the ego out of it and understand that this was like my weapon of choice, like if I'm a soldier and God's on me, it's my weapon of choice in rapping. But I'm not looking to preach. That's the whole thing too. That's what makes it tricky.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like sharing my experience, not necessarily telling you what to do from what I did. It's just letting you know what I did. You know what I mean? And it's like if you did the same thing in a sense, you know what I mean, we can put our heads together and, either sharing this experience and figure something else out for later on. And then because everything that we did essentially is for who to come later. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's real.
So like now knowing the mistakes, the music is where I talk through the mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. Like I talk through my mistakes in the music, in the hip hop. You know what I mean? Because hip hop, we know, everything is rugged. So what I think to make rugged is the struggle in like decision making.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, or even after you make your decisions, like having to now deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then it's like even how I came up. You know, I was a class clown, so a lot of the times I joke. So I knew too, like even with rapping, I couldn't. I know that I was going to joke in the bars. I couldn't joke too much. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Because it has to be a level of seriousness taken about it. You know
Of
what
course.
I mean? So you know that I'm sharing art. I'm not just poking fun at what a lot of things that I'd have poked fun at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I feel that. And that's kind of, dang, that just opened another window. All right, so let me go back to, because you mentioned a lot that I wanted to speak to, but you also detailed how you created a world, and as you were getting inspired on what elements of your world you would put your own refinement and essence to.
Yeah.
What is it like, or what was it like, understanding how to articulate or put together your artistic talents to communicate what that world was for you?
What was it like? It's exciting. You know, that's what and then because funny enough, like the connection that I make to the world from it is from my own enjoyment. It's for my own therapy, like my own healing. You know what I mean? So I'm really sharing the journey in my healing. So so that's what brings the point too, or the air of like, if you're not jacking it or not, like I get it. You know what I mean? Because it's, you know what I mean? It's eclectic. It's literally my experience. I mean too, like when it comes to art, I don't know any other way to also relate to other people. Cause in the realm of being a storyteller, I always feel the one thing I keep in mind is that people want to hear your story. Like when you get on the mic, they want to hear what you got to say about whatever it is you experiencing. Or if you ill, then you can craft a story about something and then deliver the subject in that matter. You know what I mean? Because that's what you want to specialize in. But my thing is whatever subject it is, I'm instilling myself in that subject because it's my story. Yeah. And I'm sharing. So the connection comes in like with the beat. Like it starts with the beat and then the words come in itself. And then the completion is the flow. That's what's the synergy of it. So when I feel that that's right, like right at the point that that's right, that's when I know it's like, even if nobody heard it, like if no one heard it, and only me heard it, and I know that part that there is right, and I'm just about done, I already feel connected to I already feel connected to the world. That's real. Yeah, in a weird way. If no one heard it, just me. But I know it's right. So it's like, and then maybe it's like, it's just this me being like, yeah, man, everybody gonna fuck with this. Because it's like, but every artist think that. Like everybody gonna fuck with this.
I mean, shit.
But it's just something about the groove of it, man. That's really what it is. It's
when it's distinct and it's it.
You know what I mean? Because for me, it's hip hop, but there's also funk in there. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You always gotta have a little funk in
there.
funk.
And that's what makes it timeless. It's the funk. You know what I mean? That's the fun. Funk is hip hop is why we here. But funk is the essence of it. Like funk is the style, funk is the attitude. All stems from funk. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's really what I know. It's like I got that funk in there. It's like, yeah, we here. Yeah, no, I definitely agree because to me, funk is like the soul of the entity. Feel me? That's what makes it different for everybody. Right. Everybody got their own funk. Absolutely. You just gotta know what that is. Feel what I mean? Absolutely. Absolutely. And my funk is a rhythm. And probably because I started off dancing. You know what I mean? So even with how I rhyme, it mimics like the movements of a body. Like, you know what I mean? So that's how, because even like when I rap, like I'm moving and shit like that, because all that shit is, it got to be the dancing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because that's what I really want. Like, also too, I want to bring back dancing and hip hop, like where we could groove again.
Hey, man.
We hear some joints on there
Look,
and we
man,
grooving.
that be smooth.
Feel what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm talking like night lounge, nightclub, no tables on the floor.
No,
It's just
that's
space.
real.
Just space, and we able to
Dance
groove.
floor.
You know what I'm saying? DJ can mix all he want. We able to body it.
That's a real get down. He talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I mess with that. But what was it like? Well, not but and with that experience, what was it like learning what your definition of funk was?
It was eye opening. Yeah. It was like it was like it was almost like like I rediscovered myself in the actual light of the world, like my purpose, my path.
Mm-hmm.
Like I already knew it was something, you know what I mean? Because I got a way about me. But not like it's just that I know that what I can count on for sure is myself. You know, if I gotta get it, if I gotta make it, I know that I can. I know if it's just me, I can get it. You know what I'm saying? And even when it comes to other people, I'm always gonna look out for other people first before myself because I know I can. I know at the end of the day, I'm be able to take care of myself.
Yeah.
So I use whatever reserves and energy I can to look out for the people first, or my people first, people around me first, and then I tend to myself. So when it came to like understanding what the funk was for me, the funk to me was also too like my understanding too of my race, like my like also too like my duties, like the duties I have to like as a black man.
Yeah, responsibility.
Like responsibility, yeah, like the responsibility that I have as a black man. All of that too stemmed from like understanding what the funk was. Because too, like why would they try to kill the funk? You know what I mean? And when you see them, and it's not even necessarily like a full onslaught attack and assassination of the funk. It's like a slow kill to the funk. Like slowly dying out. And it's like, why is that? Because the funk brings to me reality. Like who you really are resides in what funk is. And what funk is just the rhythm of the world. Like just the rhythm of the world. All these restraints, there is none. Because when you think about it too, like if you was walking down the street, everybody's just walking normally. You just busted out into dance. Mm-hmm. You know, that might be seen as weird. But in your world, in your mind, like this is normal. Mm-hmm. I feel this. I gotta show it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And at that point in time, sometimes too, I think where it got tarnished is like, or maybe not even tarnished, maybe a little tainted. Mm-hmm. Where it's like people will try to make the monopoly of it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or get the like, now you classify that person as a star because that person has no problem performing or entertaining at a drop of a dime. Mm-hmm. Or maybe that person is really just figuring out how to maneuver through life the most carefree, but yet like soul nourishing way. Mm-hmm. So you're not losing yourself in the maintenance of life. You know, you got something that still keeps you grounded, keeps you whole. That's what I think the funk is. The funk is what keeps you grounded. You know, even though of all of what we're dealing with, you know, you got a lot of responsibilities, worldly, that you got to deal with. But then with the funk, with your soul, you know what I mean? That's what keeps you leveled to keep going. Yeah. No, I agree. That's a very... we ain't got time for that, man. Come on, now. That's a very interesting plethora of points that you brought up in that spiel because it's valid. No doubt. In the essence, but there are elements that can be broken down too to make it more, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to get into it.
but I'm gonna stay focused because this is the interview to where I'm getting introduced to you and understanding the world in which your creativity lives in, and especially now being, I guess, not necessarily a fan, but in admiration of it. Like
Support.
it,
Yeah.
it's a bold statement, which is why I wanted to kind of talk about this concept with you, because there's a certain mentality that you have to be willing to break a layer or a level that someone isn't willing to.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And I can tell the intentionality when it comes to whatever aspect of artistry you do, that you're probably actively think, how can I twist this? Put my own little spin to it.
Every time.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time.
So, well, I guess, how has it been knowing that responsibility is within you?
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. It was a great question.
Thank you.
Beautiful questions. I knew that. I knew that from what they say, a jit.
Yeah.
I knew that from since I was a pygmy, youth them, because the whole thing, like it's all about the whole thing is always about being different. But my thing was I just didn't want you to see me coming. Like you know what I mean, like
That's
one of my favorite joints. Cause I love TV.
real.
I can't help it. I still do. Like God, like at the time, because as a kid I indulged in TV so much, I felt like that's how God spoke to me. At least to get the words and the messages through me, to at least instill a foundation that I grew with. So it's like a lot of what I even see or think about is cinematic. You know what I mean? But then now I'm just applying music to the movie. You know what I mean? I'm like this, I'm doing the score almost. But like my favorite joints be spy joints, like the illest spy. And when you don't see coming, you get away, kill everybody, and it's like you get the job done.
That's real.
And he's able to leave the movie. He didn't die at the end, but he killed everybody.
They didn't even know he was there until they panned over to him.
You feel what I'm saying? The last time you see him is the first time you see him.
That's real. I know exactly who you talking about.
And that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's where it's like I never wanted to be predicted. I never wanted to be like, yeah, this is about to, like, I'm not really, you know what I mean? I ain't jacking at you. No, it's like, as long as you know it's hip hop, like, you're going to know it's hip hop. So I guess you can predict it's going to be hip hop. It's always going to be hip hop. Some form of it, because hip hop got different faces. Mad facets of it. So it's like, I can go anywhere. But my thing has always been that I'm going to put raps on anything. Like cold, hard, smooth lyrics on anything. That's why I started. You know what I mean? Because like so many things where it's like, whoever may be your favorite rapper, they end up taking that route where it's like they got lazy on the joint because like it's more digestible for the audience. You know what I mean? Not too much, not too little. And I get that. But I feel like even just in the little, I can ball you out. You know what I mean? I can give you some caveats to take home with. You know what I mean? Like,
that's right.
And those be two of my favorite raps, like Hove on Frontin'.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like them little 8 bars. It's like,
they're
like, that's all you need? I'm gonna put that there. 8 bars anytime.
I give you that.
I give you that.
Serve it the way you need it.
And that shit can take you for the rest of your life. Look how long Frontin' came out. And we can still hear that, and we can still hear that entire song anytime that name is said.
That's true.
So, like, just knowing that I didn't want to be. So every time there's a trend, I just go the opposite. You know what I mean? Because my thing too is about being a foundation of nostalgia. Because funny enough, even when I started with the whole throwback joint, I never really expected it actually to come back 360. Like everybody to start doing it and become a whole like culture and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like I just knew that nobody was doing it at the time. So I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm about to do.
Yeah, that's real.
So it's like now that everybody is doing it, it's a whole like fad and it's a trending thing. The main thing now is being an actual pillar of like legitimacy. I mean, something that's like OD valid right here, because if everybody's gonna revert back, they want to revert back to that real.
That's right.
So that's what I want to keep, like almost like a brick and mortar of hip hop. You know what I mean? 'Cause even though everything is digital, like when you hear me or when you see me, I'm like a walking brick and mortar of hip hop.
That's fine.
You know what I mean?
Yo, that's lit.
No.
That's a responsibility of a lot of I guess not just understanding, but authenticity.
No doubt. They passed that on in the lyrics. Like you can remember telling my favorite time is the 90s. So if you listen to all that joint in the 90s, like just where you feel like if you listen to everything about it was real. Some things became also too, you notice over time became like popularized, like the drugs and all that in the hood and all that gang culture. Yeah, that's all there. But when you hear the ones that speak of the real, even in the flows, even the ones that talk the gangster shit.
Yeah.
The flows, the conduct, even in the gangster shit, there's code, in gangsterism. Like in gangsterism. There's code though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, principles. There's principles that niggas live by. Shit that men live by.
Rules that are passed down, you
feel what I'm saying? Like either shit that you gotta obey or get you killed. It's life or death. So it was like I know I embody that whole principle and everything because I think that too, I guess too when being a man, that's what to me harnesses like the strongest of men.
Mm.
Now if I bridge that with the mentality also too and the spirit of God, like so I'm saying, like now I'm unstoppable, basically, because you got the code and the principle of the hood that raised you, that you can maneuver because you know how to conduct yourself. You know how to conduct yourself anywhere because of what you've seen, what you've been about, or what you come across. Like every hood may not be the same, but every hood do follow somewhat of the same formalities if it's about that real. You know what I mean? So it's like the culture may be different, but if you get through there, you see there's some familiarity in there. Yeah. So now matching that with the spirit of God, knowing that every man, even though no matter what their struggle is on the sight and journey to meet God, no matter what they got going on, even if they don't believe, they're still setting them on a course to meet something. You know what I mean? And that in itself provides, like enlightenment in their journey. You know what I'm saying? So not necessarily forcing God on them, just understanding where they are in their journey. Yeah. So in return, I'm getting enlightened on what they experiencing. Because you never judge. That's the idea too. You never judge because you don't know what people got going on. Yeah. Right. So you never judge about what people got going on. And I feel like that's the basic rule. As long as people feel that you ain't judging them, you with them. If I'm here with you, I'm here with you. I'm not gonna be like, what is this? You know what I mean? I'm here with you. Whatever we got going on, I'm here. It's real. And I think that's the best thing too when it comes to the music. If you listening to it, you feel like, yo, this nigga's here with me. And then if I meet this nigga, or like if I see this nigga might just hop in the car with me. We might just go somewhere. Because I'm down to do that. Yeah. As long as I don't get kidnapped. It's facts. You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't gotta go left, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? As long as I know where I'm at, I can get around anywhere. But that's facts. As long as you don't make it hard for me to get away. Yeah. If I can just walk away on my own person, I ain't got to struggle, pop me in the throat. Yeah. It's all good. Like, I love it. I love people, especially our people. That's the main thing. Like, the love that our people, like, will forever need, I'm always looking to give to them, never looking to take it away because I understand at any moment that shit was taken away from them without any explanation, without any, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, as long as every time anybody sees me, I got that on me. Another avenue. You feel what I'm saying? It always is. Yeah. But it always comes back to the music. So when you hear it, as long as you hear it, you know that I'm here with you. I love you. I'm always going to love you. Ain't going to be nothing that I'm telling you to do that you already know knowing yourself that you want to do. That's real. You know what I'm saying? If anything, we both just living out what we want to do. And then, the world helping me to be more consistent. You know what I mean? That's because real. A lot of times where I lack discipline, I get picked up quick to know that, like, if I don't stay on it or stay at it, you know what I mean? And it's not going to hit. If I don't go there and do it, if I don't get to work and do the work every day, then the work is not going to get done.
Yeah, facts.
Because nobody else is going to do it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah.
No, I understand that statement.
No doubt. I know you do.
Because in everyone's world, that's, in my opinion, should be the mentality, because there are things that you can have people help you do, but there are things that you must sit down and put focus and attention to that only requires you.
Especially if you're on top of your business.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I definitely understand that, and honestly and truthfully, we can sit on this couch and talk all day. I promise you. There are so many things that you hit on that I just want to go deeper into. And I know I have to save it for another episode, because y'all
definitely pull back up. I definitely pull back up.
Man, I appreciate that.
No doubt.
I still got some more questions too, but sure. I do want to let you know that when we do get into the last couple minutes of the episode, I'm going to basically hand it off to you so you can ask me any questions you want to. Okay. Whether it's pertaining to making a statement and the philosophy applied through that, or any questions outside of it. But now I wanted to ask you, living in your artistry, you go into so many different spaces and apply that same funk, that same understanding of responsibility. And that's something that has curated your steps thus far. What has it been like maintaining in that, I guess, in the ways in which it has developed you?
Maintaining it in the ways it has developed me. Well, I believe even more so now my son plays a part in that, baby boy.
Yeah.
Like understanding that even now, like this music, I guess it's not a dream anymore. It never really was. Maybe at first when we started out, it was a dream. Mm-hmm. But understanding the business of it, it's not that anymore. It's something very valid that you can make, that you can see through, you know what I mean, through the different avenues that they allot. If you're the one conducting and, keeping track and logging and filing all of what you need to.
Yeah.
As far as your publishing and your IPI numbers and your IRSC numbers and your UPC numbers, all these things that you keep track of, so you know where your royalties coming in, your publishing coming in, mechanical licenses, all these things like that. And he's learning that stuff that you got to sign up for and get your joints out there, because it's not just about just putting it on streaming. And then even now, when you put it on streaming, it's getting more lucrative to go back to direct to consumer. You know what I mean? But then now having to convince people to migrate from a platform that plays anything that they want at any time, to just go to this one thing where you have. But knowing that, I learned that I had to be more fluid in the music that I release.
That's real.
You know what I mean? Because at first it was about like, it was always the idea of dropping joints, you know what I mean? But then always building up to a tape. And I always thought at first, I used to think about it called like as waste in the tape, because not necessarily everybody would be jacking it yet, because like I ain't had no motion yet.
Yeah.
But I ain't looking at it as wasteful no more, because at the end of the day, a project shows what you can do. You know what I mean? So putting together a joint and then being able to put together more joints and then some loosies that I got in there and I'm looking to drop, knowing that when I have that, people now want to migrate over to fully digest and ingest what I got going on.
Yeah.
I got flood for them.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So they can get through the journey. And this is all before what I would actually call an album is coming out. It's all tapes before an album is coming out. But all the tapes is mine, though. You know what I mean? That's what's lit about it. Knowing that all the tapes are yours, you're not just. And also, too, I think that's what helps with the motivation. Knowing that you're not just putting the music out there and it's just out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You getting something back from it.
It's true.
Like you will be getting something back from it. Also, too, when you get into sync publishing and shit like that. Like, Like there's so many platforms now that once you really get into it, like you'll see a return early on. So my son plays a part in me like keeping that the the responsibility of it because I'm raising another black man. Like I'm raising another black man. So I have to make sure I'm valid in anything black man that I'm doing. He's looking right at me. Even in how I diffuse situations. You know what I mean? Because like I know I don't want him to be violent if he don't have to. I want him to learn that early. Like you don't have to be violent.
That's real.
You don't have to be overly aggressive, overly expressive if you know how to just communicate what you're feeling.
Yeah.
It's okay to feel it and then say it. You know what I mean? But I ain't learned that until I got older.
That's real though.
You know what I mean? Thankfully, I'm able to teach that to him. And then learning that from when he was young, he was jacking the music. Like certain songs would come on, you light up.
Yeah.
So then I don't know any more way to know that you're valid than a baby telling you that your joint is here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a baby, most purest thing in the world. They hear this, they just hear the sound and he lit up. I'm like, man, we got heat.
Yeah.
Got heat. Just wait on it. And it won't be long. You know what I mean? I'm looking to, like, by the time, because the first tape, it was supposed to drop May 18th.
Yeah.
But now, hopefully, it drops June 1st.
All right.
There was some problems.
Say less.
It was some problem. Word?
Yeah, for sure.
That's my son's birthday month.
Say a word.
Yeah, June 28th.
June 26th.
Lit. You a Cancer?
Yeah, for sure, man.
My boy's a Cancer.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah. So yeah, June 1st. It's supposed to be out. There was some problems with the tape cover.
Yeah.
I think they thought because I had like this S in the back, and I didn't realize it. So I think they might have thought it was a Shazam logo. Some I don't know. It's just weird stuff. Then I had to take the quote. I had some quotes on the title. I had to take the quotes off the title.
Yeah.
So I changed the font. So I changed the cover and changed the font. So this is gonna be. So hopefully they jack it. All the songs is there. Everything's good to go. It needs like 10 days in advance. You know what I mean? So that's why I had to pick the first because it needs like 10 days to get to the stores and whatnot.
Yeah, facts.
But June 1st, and then right after that, June 28th for my son's birthday, I'm dropping another one. Yeah, dropping not a tape, but a joint. The joint. That's when the Lucy's start.
That's good.
But the tape gonna be in there. I'll be marketing all of that. You know what I mean? It's just like about now getting the music out.
Building on that momentum.
You feel me?
That's real.
No doubt.
Dang, that man been in the stew. He talking about.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That shit, right?
There's the only place to be really when you ain't doing that.
I mean, shit. Even then, you still doing something.
You doing the most. You doing the most.
Real
doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That shit. Yeah, bro. Because now it's a question of like how you were staying focused through that in regards of getting back to not necessarily your music, but an evolved state of your message and spitting that.
You know, that's lit. I love that. I feel that the message involved when I fully heard Doom, MF Doom, because at first I liked the witty bars and a lot of punchlines that speak on the pop culture that I know, that I grew up on. But then it was now about being able to blend a topic with a flow and a cadence that you're able to, once you say it and you recite it, it's like, that's what that nigga said. It's like, what?
Let me go back. Let me go back.
It's always, because Doom will have you go back so many times. And that's the key, I guess, too, when it comes to the streaming. You want them to keep going back, but still make it understandable enough to be like, yo, it's just like, who would have thought to do it that way? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real.
So even when it came to, what was the question again before I get lost?
Well, basically, what was it like tapping into an evolved state of your message?
Okay.
Making these projects.
Okay. Yeah. So understanding that, like I said, I don't want to preach. You know what I mean? But I know it's still that I have a foundation to uphold. You know what I mean? So I was heavy in some Black Panther stuff early on when I first got like woke, quote
That's
unquote.
crazy that you said that.
Right? 2018, I was I almost changed my name then. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep. I like my name. You know what I mean? It means something real. Like I was bestowed upon me. So, but other than that, like, so I kept that with me. So I knew that when it came to rapping, like when it came to the project, like the Lucy's is one thing. I think Lucy's, as far as like singles, like those are for the people that hear and they hear like, you know, the different, it's like almost like your different attitudes. And now when it comes to a tape, something that's cohesive for them to like play, like, there always gotta be no skips. That's my mindset too. No skips. You want to play it through. You know what I mean? So having to understand that I want to speak to, and essentially I'm speaking to Black people, but not at Black people. You know what I mean? And then I like it too, like I said, to make it cinematic, not me doing the most of the talking early on. Like the first one is not me doing the talking. You know what I mean? It's like different Black historical figures that stepped forth back in the day, and they went through what they went through, and now they sharing their message. I happen to get those and put that on the tape. You know what I mean? Under like the production, like I produced the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some beats that was given to me, but as far as the arrangement of it, you know what I mean? And I made all the beats that go on the skits. I made one joint called Free Lunch. I made that beat. I make beats too. So it's like, but all these other beats that was given to me, they was given to me. So I used them. Now to make it cohesive, so it's not just joints you listen to, it's like arranging them in an order to where now the songs match the skits. So now it's like the story's being told through the music. And as I grow as an artist, I will be able to then tell that story with my voice in a way that I learn that I want to. But then I always want, I guess, that nostalgia where it's like the first time you ever heard a cohesive project, I let the cinema do the talking.
It's real.
You know what I mean? So it always like I have a hand.
Another tap into.
You know what I mean? So it always like I got a hand on mine in cinema.
Real. I love that.
Yeah. So the message is always to Black people.
That's real.
It's always to Black people. But it's not about like what we should do or like, you know, this is how we should live. No shit like that. It's like this shit is for the hood. It's for like enrichment. It's for nourishment. It's just like good food. I mean, that's what it is. That's why Doom got a tape called Food. You know what I mean? So this shit is good food. Like you able to sit at the table and like just look at this and eat it. Even if you scarf it down, you're going back a second. Yeah. Even if you take a long time, you having the best time of your life eating that food. It's like, yo, that's what it's like. So I love that shit. Making it good food, man.
Man, I love this conversation, y'all.
Me too.
I want to go into your fashion because I know that makes a statement on its own.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I know that I also want to tap into just, I guess, the mentality that you've been able to exude and how that helps you kind of balance through the ups and the downs of the things that you go through.
Okay.
So those would be my last two questions, and then I'm gonna just pass it on to you so that you can do what you do and ask me anything you want to.
Okay. So how fashion helps me like navigate and balance the ups and downs? Like
Well, I guess those were two separate ones. Basically, I want to get into your fashion in general.
Right.
Because you make a statement with everything that you wear and what brands you associate to.
No doubt.
So I just wanted to understand kind of the mindset that you use.
Okay.
To know what you want to do when you walk into a room.
Okay, lit. Okay, bet. Yeah. Okay. I like that. So off rip, I want to put on for Black brands. Like I said, everything is about Black people. I think a lot of times, it's like another thing where it's come is like in music, you know, you got like it's almost like a funnel you go through. You know what I mean? You get the deal, and now you get the name, the designer brands, you know, but it's all these, you know, high fashion, but it's the white brands.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the money is not circling back to the community, to the hood. You know what
That's
I mean?
facts.
So I always want, even if it's now, and especially since it's throwback, a lot of the black brands just so happen to be back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just fit with the aesthetic of coming in, walking into the room. I got Call Kanai on. I do hip hop. You know what I mean? I got Fubu on. Do hip hop. You know what I mean? I got Platinum Fubu. Do hip hop. I got Cross Colors. It's because everything about it is like I do hip hop. Like I said, House Party 2 too. House Party in general is my favorite series, except for the fourth one. But I still like it. House Party 2, Cross Colors was in full effect. You know what I mean? Because Kid and Play helped design it. Like curate it. So like the whole idea about Cross Colors was like black liberation, black enlightenment, black enrichment, black affirmation, but in a jiggy way, to where it's not just like telling you good or telling you are something. It's like fight the power. You know what I mean? Like keep struggle. You know what I mean? Like keep faith, keep the hope. And it's like how they blended the colors. Because my thing too about with liberation, also too, in a mentally liberation, like colors, like physically seeing colors in a certain way liberates the soul, liberates the mind. It's a freeing thing.
That's right.
So that's how I put Fits together, because like my whole thing about being free is an embodiment that in life, you know what I mean? I'm looking to be free holistically overall in general.
Yeah, that's right.
So the least I can do is show the freedom in what I wear and what I want to represent. You know what I'm saying? What I represent.
That was good.
Like what I represent is I represent the black. I know for sure, even though if it's not told to me, I represent black people.
Yeah.
Like even if I ain't asked for it, the camera's on me. I'm going to be connected to 30 to 50 million black men across the world. I'm going to be connected to 100 million black women across the world, 100 million black children every time. So when they see me, I want them to know I got on a black brand every time. I got this black skin every time. This black voice. I got this attitude, understanding that I'm not really swaying from the fact of what I know. The point is representing the free black man in persona, but also holistically in life, in actuality, as you see him.
Yeah.
Like nothing is where there's no restraints, because I also too know what to say and how to say it. So it's like, but still understanding that I'm representing a lot of people who may have felt that they wanted to say it, but they couldn't. You know what I mean? I always want to be able to say it. And I believe that if you look good saying it, they're gonna jack it better. You know what I'm saying? So just at least make sure you're looking good when you say it.
Yeah, they're real.
Like, the least.
No, I fuck with that, man. Cause my mentality, like honestly, I ain't apply too much into it really, because to some degree there's half of it where if I get too deep into it, shit, I go crazy.
No doubt.
But then the other half is like, man, yeah, I do just like to, make sure I look good, feel good. I got this black skin, I'ma wear it good, so might as well compliment it.
Can't take that off. Can't take that off.
Can't.
People see it professional, they hear it professional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it got to a point where I started designing my own clothes. I wanted to, if I have, I'm so picky.
As you should be.
You know what I mean? I have to be able to wear it myself.
Yeah.
Like it can't be something I'm just promoting to people to where it's like you just gotta wear it.
I'm the same way.
And I also can't force myself to wear it.
Oh, I'm the same way.
You feel what I'm saying?
If it don't feel good, I can't put it on.
Because that's how I'm going to feel the whole day.
That's facts.
So it has to feel good while I'm wearing it.
Yo, that's facts.
To look good.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I got to a design where I actually was like, yo, man, we can rock it. Then it's like I said, it's not me saying directly like, this is what we should do. It's like, this is what our forefathers and foremothers said. You know what I mean? So I'm just, and now especially too, we're in a great time where they're trying to like jerk all the black art museums and all the national history of the black people and whatnot. Like I can keep that. I can keep that run. I'm looking to keep that running through fashion.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And if you can make it like if people can rock it, come on, man. We keep the hope alive.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Man, okay, man. Look, so I'm gonna ask this one last question, and then we're gonna get to the end of the episode. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, like I've already said before, with this conversation, bro, we could go so much longer than what we are right now.
No doubt.
And it's because of the depth that you're providing and highlighting that it's inspiring so many other thoughts and questions and just points of conversation that I know would be good. Like, okay.
Absolutely.
So a lot of what you touched on, it takes a level of maturity and responsibility to be able to facilitate that amongst different demographics of people. So what has it been like for you with the mentality that you have in order to exude bold statements and maintain it through? What is it like when you have to mitigate and balance between your emotions too?
It's a good question. And the immediate answer that came to me was, you gotta be cool. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You gotta be cool. And genuinely cool. Can't fake that. Can't fake that.
That's facts.
I'm not gonna lie, I practice cool my entire life. One of the things that, like, on top of fashion, on top of rap, I practice cool. This is one of my favorite shits in movies too. Like the cool niggas, like getting like play from Kid and Play. It was a cool nigga. I don't know if you ever seen Class Act.
Yeah.
Class Act, another one of my favorite. Blade Brown, come on, coolest nigga on the block was Blade Brown.
Respect.
So it's just about being
That's a good eye.
cool. Cool don't have a language.
That's right.
They don't have no, or more so a language barrier. Cool don't have a language barrier.
That was good.
You know what I'm saying?
That was good.
Yeah, cool don't have a language barrier. Cool translates to any culture, translates to any genre, translates to any gender.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can understand cool. Anybody can recognize cool. You know what I'm saying? So cool helps you. Like, I'm learning, and I got to also practice too, because I don't know if it's associated with my sign. I'm an Aries. So
for sure, that's how I handle my emotions.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know a lot of times I get passionate. So that's what really made me work on the cool.
Yeah,
because
really.
like I can like get excited quick. You know what I mean?
I
get excited quick, start fidgeting.
Motherfucker, take that shit, get a little excited.
I get excited. I get excited. This whole shit is exciting. You know what I mean? Rapping, looking to establish yourself in life with your own hands. Mm-hmm. That shit is exciting. So it's like, but looking to maintain the cool in my emotions as far as to is like the ups, the failures, a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm headstrong too. So I always, I got to see it through. And it might not work. A lot of times it don't work.
Yeah.
So the cool helps me like, and then like funny. I love funny. I love laughing.
That's real.
And I think that always is what helps me. You know what I mean? Like being cool and being able to laugh. Being able to laugh at anything. But then understanding what I'm laughing at. You know what I mean? Because before we would laugh, you know what I'm saying? Before we would laugh, it would just be like, it might be a forced laugh or an awkward laugh, like one of them.
Yeah.
And now I don't waste any laughs.
Thanks.
I'm not wasting laughs. Like I might give, like if something is really like, oh, that was good, I'm gonna give you that's hilarious. Or that's a good one. But genuine chuckles, healing. That's why I keep it in the raps.
I laugh to understand.
You know
in understanding.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. That's why I keep it in everything. I keep jokes with me. Because it's like, you gotta be able to joke. I think God got a sense of humor.
Oh, of course.
You feel what I'm saying? So who am I to be stiff?
Of course.
Who am I to be stiff? You know what I mean? Like,
yo, God's the biggest comedian of them all.
Laughing
like,
every day.
You got that from him.
He laughing every day. I promise you, he gotta be. He laughing at this shit every day.
Yo,
I know he listened to all the answering machine calls. So I done told this motherfucker. Then I told him.
Now he want me to listen. All right.
What now, Rashawn? All right.
Yeah.
I got you. That parlay gonna hit. It's gonna hit. I got you, Rashawn. The parlay gonna hit. It's gonna hit. All right. What else? All right. Prize pick, anything, whatever. It's gonna hit. You got it.
That's facts.
It's Memorial Day. We feeling good.
Yo, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been a couple calls like that.
Please.
Yo.
Donovan Mitchell need one more point. Let him score one more point.
I just need one.
One more bucket. I know he was tight when Son only had 14.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to get like 20. And all he needed was 7 more points, and he stayed at 14 the whole.
Yeah.
I know they was tight.
Of course. No, it'd be crazy to me because when people actually like meet the players and shit,
yeah,
and they was like, "Oh man, that is so dope." And on the inside, I'm like, "Bro, I know you think about that time where you lost that money."
The first thing they want to say, 7 more points. I love you. 7 more points, you motherfucker.
Yo, that's real.
They're like, nigga, ain't nobody tell you to bet on the game.
Oh man, that's a whole nother topic. He said. But with that being said, as y'all know, y'all got to go. And unfortunately, fortunately enough, we are busy to where we got to too.
Amen.
So we're going to head off to the last couple minutes of the episode. And of course, I'm going to pass it on to you. So if you have any questions for me, please feel free.
Okay. I think the question I wanted to ask you when it came to like you got a favorite rapper?
I don't have a favorite rapper, but I do have favorite melodies and cadences. Like,
that's real.
I love lyricism. That's the only thing that can, like, if I can't hear you, I can bop to a beat all day long.
Right.
Like, that's easy, bro.
Right,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
But if I can understand what you're saying and you're saying like a message and it means something, and I can tell that's like intentionality went into it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in there. I'm like, oh shit.
Absolutely.
So like, I don't have a favorite because like, shit always be changing, man. So it's hard to kind of say I have a favorite when I can't look you in the face and understand the person behind it.
I love that.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So
absolutely,
I appreciate and respect a lot of style.
Right.
That's the best way I can answer that.
Right. I love that. That's real. Because a lot of times too, when we like introduce with this stuff, it's from the TV. So it seems like a fantasy until you actually meet the people and you start working with them. And you see that they're human beings too, just trying to navigate around some real as well. And that's another thing too, when you find out like when you keep your real self, you just real all the time. You don't change no matter what. Like you see how much all these other people that made it, they relish in that. You know what I mean? And even if they can't like maintain the relishment because it's like might be too much, you know what I'm saying? They got other shit going on, but they relish in that. So keep just like real recognize real always. I love that. So it's like like you stay true to you, stay true to that. When you meet them, they're gonna see that. They're gonna be like, this is refreshing.
No, I
always be refreshing. Because that's lit. Because people don't get that often. People always, it's the fandom stuff. But it's really about the support of what it is that just is maintaining the elevation of like I said, the next generation.
Yeah. That was a great way to say that.
Yeah, because like only few things is timeless. Like art, music, clothes. Like you could say food is timeless. We had to eat since the beginning of time. So food, you know what I mean? And there's something else there. But art been there since the beginning of time. Food been there. Clothes been there. Music been there since the beginning of time. And it's always
soul.
Soul been there since the beginning of time, So, and with that being said, you don't have a favorite rapper, but do you love music?
Oh, of course.
So what does music do for you? Like soul wise, like what does music do for you? Like what is that? As far as like, because I'm almost like looking to jerk your question style. Even though I'm on the spot, I want to make it like somewhere like because
I appreciate it.
No doubt, because for me, not even necessarily for me. The question I'm asking you is like with music. I know people listen to music, but do you listen to music, or is music for you like the gateway through like healing? Does it take you yeah, I guess I could have just left it at what does music mean to you? If that's because I don't know if that's too vague or too broad.
No, that was great.
Okay, good.
You're doing a great job.
Lit. I appreciate it.
And I appreciate that question because that's actually actively what somebody is pulling out of me right now.
Right.
Because outside of this, like I pretty much am in like corporate spaces, handling logistics, in the background at least.
Nice.
So I don't always get a chance to dip into my actual talents and artistry.
Right.
But I say that to say like music was talking to me since I was like a little kid type shit.
Yeah.
And honestly and truthfully, it is a way of communication for me. Like I don't listen to a lot of new songs that get published, even if it's from like artists that I know and like have respect for. I don't always get a chance to listen to new music because I want to leave kind of like what resonates with me and build that avenue so I can communicate what I know to be true through that entity.
Yeah.
And then surround myself with what that energy brings and gravitates to. So yeah, I listen to music. I'm always down to like get put on to some shit. Like I'm always listening to new stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm also the one I'll be like, hey bro, like beat fire, but I ain't hear not a word you just said. All respect.
That's real. I love that. Keep at it. Keep
you
at it.
So
we can always stay consistent.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, but I'm trying to my part of my vision is to be able to produce an album with just different dope ass creatives and artists and shit. And I sit there and I made beats and shit like that, and everybody just slap on that shit. So soon come.
Right.
Soon come.
Absolutely. I love that. Even for me, why I only listen to music as often when I started making it. It's different for me now because I don't want too much inspiration.
That's real.
I feel like I have enough because I've been ingesting it so long. I know, but so I don't listen to a lot of the new stuff either too, because I don't necessarily either too want to interfere with my aesthetic. You know what I mean? Like all of what I listen to is what is from the essence. So I keep at it. So that's like my honing. That's how I hone in all the time. I keep at it, and I don't need too much because I don't want it to like. Even if you hear me and you compare me to an artist, that's cool. But I don't want it to be like every time you hear me, it's like that artist. Yeah. And then sometimes it might be, but it's not intentional on my part. It's just what people recognize, what resonates with them.
That's
and I appreciate that. But I don't want to be. So I'm the same way as far as like I don't listen to. I don't even waste a bop, a head bop. Yeah. If I don't want, hey, bro. if I don't like the beat, hey, bro. If I don't like the vibration, I don't like the frequency. Hey, man. I don't like what it's doing.
I can't hide my face.
Right? I'm just, but like really, like sometimes when you hear the beat and your body just starts doing this. Yeah. But then I recognize that like if I keep at that, that's like that's like signaling like yeah, keep going. Like nah, I want to stop.
No, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I fuck with that shit though.
Like I don't want.
That take a different level of intentionality, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause like motherfucker will be in that bitch, not know what the fuck you doing.
Not giving I want you to recognize that I stopped, and I'm looking to like dive deeper.
I respect.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that. But then when it's something I really jack, I spend that. I'll spend that.
See, my body sometimes it do it like it'll do it reflexively. So if it's really bad, nah, bro. My face might be tooted up. Hey, talking about
what's going on here?
What's going on?
Yeah.
But if the beat is fire enough, and I still just can't hear you, reflexively, my body like, bro.
Sometimes the beat be like that. That bass, bro. Sometimes the beat be like that. Some of these beats be crazy. Yeah. They be crazy.
Yeah. Then I'd be mad because I'm like, bro, you didn't even. You know what?
That's why I started rapping.
Oh, that's real as fuck.
That's why I started rapping.
No, that's real as fuck. Yeah. You ain't even do this justice. God, give me this pop beat.
Yeah. Let me pop out.
Oh, that's real as hell.
Because God said, man, if you want to hear the shit you want to hear, you got to do it. Yeah. So, like, I bet, let me do it.
Yeah. Ooh. That was good. Any more questions for me?
Yeah. So do you produce or you DJ? What do you do musically?
Well, musically, I facilitate contracts.
Yeah.
I operate as a consultant.
Nice.
There have been a few artists that have asked me to manage them. But you know, I pour intentionality into everybody. So, I pretty much stay in the background as of right now. Help manage and facilitate communication. But because of that atmosphere and being around other individuals that are also powerful in their own auras and things of that sort, they are consistently trying to be like, hey, you actually do beats. You have an ear for music.
Right.
Why are you not utilizing this software to make your shit shake?
Right.
And I'm just like, let me get these contracts done. They're like, no, get in the stew.
Right. Yeah.
So for sure, it is coming.
Finding the balance.
Yeah, definitely finding the balance for sure. But like I was saying to your question earlier, like it is an artistic avenue of communication for me. Right. So that it really does involve me like being able to lock in and tap into that level of artistry that sometimes like I really haven't been. So yeah, nah, it's gonna be some shit for sure once we get ready to go.
Fire.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I don't want to keep you any longer.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, again, I greatly appreciate you.
No thing.
I have loved this time, this conversation. I don't know, whenever time aligns, you gotta come back for sure.
Absolutely.
Cause I'm definitely gonna be studying this convo and picking up all the stuff that we had talked about that I want to go further into.
Yeah.
Because that mentality, bro, like honest and truthfully, it's a treasure, yo.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
For sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So, as y'all know, y'all got to go, and we do too. But before we leave out, you let them know where to find you, where to tap in, all that shit.
Yes, to the world again. I'm Nando Smooth, a.k.a. Billy Goat, a.k.a. Mr. Black if you nasty. The main man. You find me on Instagram at Nando Smooth Nando _Smooth. And that's SMOOVE. Smooth with the VE. You know what I mean? I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, Nando Smooth. TikTok, Nando Smooth, and all that, Facebook. And then streaming everywhere. I got 2 joints that's on the tape that's out now. They Don't Hear Me. Ramen Noodles. Stream that. Got videos for them on YouTube. And then, like I said, tape dropping June 1st. If not, it's dropping. Listen.
That's real.
It's dropping.
It's coming.
I said it. It's June 1st to June 1st. Yeah. It was supposed to be May 18th. I ain't had my shit together. You know what I mean? So, anybody even asked me. Anybody asked me. But still apologies because I know what I said. And I don't want to be a crackhead.
Oh, that's real.
You feel what I'm saying? What separates me from a crackhead? If I'm just saying stuff and not keeping to it, and but I said May 18th, it wasn't May 18th. June 1st, because that's the next immediate date I can get. It's going to be June 1st by golly hell, come hot water.
Yeah, facts.
It's gonna be that. So that tape is real. 1990 Now is what it's called. 1990 Now. That's what's popping this whole thing off.
Oh yeah, we finna be getting that shit for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh man. All right. I'm excited, but it's more
Yeah.
coming soon, as y'all know. But till then, we out of here. Peace.
Safety.